fell. Watch out, Abigail. Hi, everybody. Wait. Here I am. Hi, everybody. This is me, Dodi. I'm Dodi, and this is let me see, well burner. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, that's not well burner. I'm not well burner. No, 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 no. I'm Dodi's page. Drinking from a left-handed well burner mug, though. See, I can't drink it from the right because then you guys don't see his name. So I didn't realize I ordered a left-handed mug. He's a buddy of mine. Check him out if you guys want, Uh, yes, yes, yes. And what is that? What say? Dip, Dipak. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know. Ava, love. Yeah. And I don't know what you guys are saying. XXX. Dipak. I don't know. Kristen, hi. And Gabe. Damn, Shelby, you find ASF. You know, and people put these short abbreviations. I don't know what they mean. You know, they can mean anything. Like Africa Salt Fiance, something. You know, I don't know what AFS means. I know what U means. It's U. That's short for you. But some of these things are just like I don't know. I'm sorry, but I don't know them. And Terry C. Good morning. I'm trucking as well. Are you? Well, you recognize that I'm in my truck, huh? Trucking C. I'm doing a reset in Pennsylvania. Well, let me tell you about a little bit about me. For this past, well, I guess I'm Dodi Lena. I'm a warrior of light. I'm a trucker, and I'm a professional artist. So if you see my little soldier, you'll see him. He's pretty cool. He's my thumbnail. But anyway, I'm in Connecticut right now. And I had a load. It was a good load coming all the way from Laredo. I came over here. I had like 5 stops. Oops. Sorry about that. I messed that up. I had like 5 stops. So I came over here. This was the last stop in Connecticut. But there was Ohio, Pennsylvania, and then Connecticut. And it was a light load, but it paid good money to go all the way from Laredo, Texas to up here. And then by the time I got here, the election was going on and all this. This was last week. And I had forgotten to do my DOT trailer inspection. So they are screaming at me, emails and phone calls and messages. We need your inspection, And though I couldn't stop, I had to get over here before Friday, otherwise I'd be sitting on the weekend with a load. So I got here to finally to Connecticut and tight neighborhood. I drive a 53-foot trailer with an old school Peterbilt, and getting around in these tight neighborhood places That's a job. Anyway, I did that. And okay, Friday morning, I made it. At least I got unloaded and everything. And then once I got that done, they call me, where do you want to go? And they know this is not really my part of the favorite country because of my truck. I love Connecticut. It's just to work in my kind of truck. If I had a different kind of truck, like what do you call it, a Volvo or you know a truck like that with good tight turning radius, I wouldn't mind it so much because that's what I used to drive. And never really drove a Volvo, as, you know, as work. I drove one for a tiny bit, but that was it. But I know these other trucks, they got way better turning radius than I do in my 379 old school Peterbilt. You need a football field to turn around. And then I got a tarp, Conestoga, so I can't rub up against trees or nothing. And I am like going in the middle of the road in these neighborhoods, blocking traffic, coming the opposite direction because I'm dodging a tree. And they don't understand that. They think, why are you in my lane? And so it just gets to be very frustrating. Anyway, I got here, and I got unloaded. So I'm waiting to get out, right? And I'm thinking, either I got to find another load to get out. So I called them up, let them know I'm available. Then okay, yeah, and they told me, yeah, we've been looking for one, and they couldn't find me anything. I'm thinking, should I just go get this DOT'd now? This was Friday, because it was supposed to be done like on the 1st, and or before the 1st, like the 31st of October. And I'm thinking, so I know I'm past due on that, but I didn't get stopped by anybody. If I would have gotten stopped, then I'd be up shit creek here. But, I didn't get stopped, inspected, or nothing. Because they're stopping a lot of people. And so I found me just a rest area. Because I know up here the traffic on Friday afternoon, you're not going to find a place to park. So I just like found a rest area. I'm good. So then I slept the night at that rest area. And they got me a load Friday. Going from here, I go pick up in Jersey tomorrow morning, Monday. And then from there, I go to Phoenix. This load is almost $8,000. I'm thinking, yes, I don't mind sitting here for the weekend. I don't mind. I'll take it. But I'm thinking, awesome, because everything will fit then. Because that way now I can just sit here. And I was at the rest area, at those rest areas that they got the McDonald's. The last video shows it, if you want to go back on that one. But anyway, I was there and I was just waiting. And I thought, well, I got Saturday and Sunday. I got to go find a place. So I did. I looked for a TA, like 7 miles up the road or something like that, 10 miles up the road. Opposite direction, north, because I'm going south. That's okay. I'll go 10 miles. And I come here, and this place is awesome. It's in Connecticut. It's at the TA. I don't know if you can see that, but it's at the TA. And I'm waiting right here now. I'm waiting for them to call me. But I got here yesterday. And I'm like, right on. And they didn't take me yesterday because the guy had already gone home. So I'm thinking to myself, you know what? It's nice here. And, well, the guy tells me, whatever you do, don't go eat over there because that stuff will give you the runs. It'll make your stomach really upset and stuff. I'm thinking, okay. And that's truck stop food, you know that. So I'm thinking to myself, but he said, what am I going to eat? But I got food in my truck. I got plenty of food. And that's okay because I got to start cooking more. Well, he told me there's a restaurant that way, south just a little bit, a really good restaurant, or you can go to the grocery store across the street. I told him, there's a grocery store across the street? And he says, yes, there's a grocery store. Like, that's all I needed to know. Good. So, but I needed a shower. Simeon, hi. Well, thank you. I'm not a queen, but thank you. Um, I try to be beautiful, beautiful in my heart and beautiful everywhere. But anyway, so time flies, time's speeding up. It's really speeding up. And that is so true. I'm a warrior of light. That's true. Well, what happened was by the time I, got out of this, checking in and everything, I had to go fuel up. Okay, so I went to fuel up. And the guy tells me, just go ahead and park on the reserve parking. I tell him, because it was like empty. It was, now it's full. There's all kinds of trucks. But it was empty. And I'm thinking, hi, too far. Um, so I'm thinking, if I do that, I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay. I don't like paying for parking, and I don't like paying for showers. If you put fuel, you should get a free shower. Be able to park there. But I didn't tell him that. But he says, go ahead and park there because you're a paying customer, so don't worry about it. I tell him, all right. So I got first, actually, there's like the handicap, and then not the handicap, me, because I'm not handicapped. So I got the first parking on the, what do you call it, reserved. And then I went to go take a shower and everything, did laundry, finally. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to go across the street. Because last night it was already dark and it got cold real quick. Once the sun went down, it got freezing. So I went across the street and bought Abigail some salmon. This is a nice grocery store. They got food there I've never seen. They got like salmon in these little packages, like smoked salmon. And oh, that was good. I tasted a little bit, but I got it for Dodi, for Abigail, because she's been not feeling good. So, you know, I it's just me and her, so we get some of the good foods. And I had fish and sticks myself, and so yeah, I got a bunch of fish and sticks still, but fish and chips, I mean. Um, so this morning I get up and they told me it won't be here till 8 o'clock. I'm like, okay. He says, but make sure you come in and check and let them know you're waiting. So I did that. And I'm thinking, should I stay waiting? Should I not? Should I go live? Should I? Of course I'm stay waiting, but should I go live or stuff? Like, I'm going live. Heck with it. Because I was going to do that anyway. And again, I'm drinking the World Burner Express cup. So it's for left-handers only. Because for right-handers, he goes away. I haven't seen him in my channel in a while. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see him. He used to go live all the time, you know. Now that he quit smoking, blowing smoke in the camera and stuff, I don't see him anymore. But anyway, I think Shannon might be on. I don't know. I never see her when she comes on either. These notifications on YouTube, I don't know what happens to them. Anyway, I need one of them lefty cups. Yeah, are you left-handed? I'm right-handed, because even in my truck, it's standard. So when I'm driving, my coffee cup holder is, watch, it's down there, see? It's not up here, it's down there. I got that taped, otherwise it keeps coming off, you know, that's the thingy. But, and that part fell off, I gotta glue it back on. But anyway, that's my cup holder. On the right side of me, not on the left. And see, there's not one on the left, look. It's my keys and stuff. So when I'm drinking, nobody knows what I'm drinking. But anyway, there's a cup for left-handers. I'm dyslexic, so I can drink either way, you know. Anyway, later, I'm going to take this dress off. I'm going to go live later on after they DOT my truck, my trailer, I mean, and I got some paperwork I got to do. And then I'm probably going to do two things. Draw, or more than likely get to the back, my trailer, and start working on my, what do you call it? My storage unit. Because I got one box, and I got to put the other one on. So, build it. I mean, like, when I bought it, it was like, for $50, actually $48. And it's like two doors. They're like a metal tool cabinet, right? And they're two doors. They're usually like, $125 or something. They were going clearance. So like, okay, I'll take those because those will fit. And that way I could put, well, I already have stuff in there. Not to mention, I even have my, what do you call it? Router. Because that thing, oh my goodness, I got a router the other day. As you guys know, my videos are always cutting off or sound, you know, something always going on. Very unpredictable. And I had a microphone. It's in storage now. So, and, you know, I was using the Bluetooth headset that was cutting off. I got me the ear pods. These are crap. So I've been trying a lot of things. I finally got this, and this seemed to be working good. You know, it's wire, okay, it's a little bulky, but there's one video, all of a sudden everything just, I'm talking and there's no sound. Like, come on. But I had gotten me, right after that I got me a, what was it? Router. Well, that router, I put it on and I didn't realize, because it's like 5G. And I'm waking up with headaches. And, you know, I didn't realize, like, man, I got a bad headache. And I didn't realize that that router is very toxic. And the radiation was giving me a headache. And so I don't even keep that router in the cab. It's in the trailer. I'll put it back there. Screw that. I don't want to get cancer with that thing. But anyway, I'm here. It's just me and my little Abigail, and I was finally able to clean up and take a good shower, and finally, um, I'm in. Where is this place at? It's Hartford, Connecticut. No, it's not Hartford, Connecticut. I'm in Connecticut, somewhere in Connecticut. I've always loved this place. I don't like the East Coast, but I do like Maine, and I do like Connecticut. For some reason, I don't know why. I just, I don't mind these places here. And this is a very nice place here. Very clean. And not like New York and New Jersey, and where it gets all dirty and the bathrooms, are smelly, and there's trash all over. And that's what turned me off about New Jersey. I'm sitting at a light one time, and I've never seen so much trash on the road. Just like, my goodness, people, get some city workers, hire some city workers to start cleaning up the city, That mayor, whoever he was, this was 10, 15 years ago, and I'm thinking to myself, that's not good to, be dirty like that, because it just makes things look, when you're dirty, things just keep getting dirtier and dirtier. It's always good to be clean and stuff. I'm talking about the landscape, even yourself. I know we all get dirty because, my job, it's hard for me to paint my nails because my nails just keep chipping, and so I don't paint. I rarely paint my fingernails. Every once in a while when I know I'm not going to do much. And I got to start drinking more water. Yep. I got a lot of drinking water to do. It's when your nails start to dry up and chip and crack and stuff. You need more, what do you call it? Your body's telling you need more hydrants, But don't drink sugar in your coffee. That's not good. Honey, I put honey in it, and I got half and half. And basically, I'm just going with that. But don't drink sugar with the creamers and stuff. I've had to stop drinking, the French vanilla and pumpkin spice creamer and stuff, because that's not good for you. The sugar will give you sugar diabetes and all this stuff. So anyway, a little bit of health advice. And not to mention, oh my goodness, I was here in Connecticut, and my mom, she's all worried. Well, she's always worried, but she calls and she tells me, be careful, be careful. Like, because I can't talk to her. She can talk to me, but I can't talk because she's hard of hearing. She's deaf. She can't hear. And my brother, he refuses to put a video thing for her, which I had, but he refuses to do that, which is totally lame of him. But otherwise, she would see where I'm at, but she's all frantically worried because, like in New Mexico, in Albuquerque, it snowed. In Edgewood, where I have my Hardy and basically where my address and everything is, 15 inches of snow. I'm thinking, oh my God, like, it's nice here. Uh, Yesterday, I didn't have to wear a jacket. Day before yesterday, it, a light sweater, you know, light jacket, that's it. Because over here it's like 65, 70 degrees. Okay, you want to put something a little light on. 15 inches in Edgewood. And that's where I'm from, Edgewood. Edgewood 66. I couldn't believe it because I looked in the mail. I'm sorry, I looked in the, what do you call it? The weather. And I looked like at the local weather in New Mexico like I normally do when I'm over there. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe the Interstate I-25 was closed from Albuquerque all the way to Colorado. And even Colorado's, they got, they got, I mean, the roads are shut down, I think, yeah, still. I-70's closed going east, going west of Denver into the mountains. That's shut down. And there's so many places that are shut down right now in Denver area. But in Albuquerque, it got like, see, they're both, Albuquerque and Denver, they're both mile high. Not a lot of people know that, but they're both a mile high. Albuquerque is just a little bit lower, that's it. And so, but Denver, they took that, the Mile High State, Mile High City, so they claimed it. So Albuquerque didn't claim it. But you'll see even like if you look at an old John Wayne movie, some of his movies when he'll speak of, you can't grow in crops out here in this altitude. And he won't say New Mexico, but he'll say in this altitude. And you'll see, if you look at the landscape, it's truly southwest. And he's talking about New Mexico altitude because it's a mile high. Anyway, yeah, even they've done that for a long, long time. And thank goodness, thank you, Mother, Father, God, that I am safe and healthy and warm and nice and toasty, drinking see, I can't get used to drinking this way. I'm drinking this way so I can show the mug. But, good coffee. It's my second cup today. And I ate some Chinese food. I even still got my fortune cookie. And one thing I wanted to mention, I have I'm going to be making a video. Might be either, I'm not sure if I'm going to go live on this one or make the video. If I make the video, I'd rather much make the video than go live. Because in the live ones, I don't get to design them. It's just what it is. And if it cuts off, if it messes up. But the live ones I like because I can interact with the people. But the thing is, when I make the video, I'll get messages, comments and stuff. But I can add music, I can edit, I can, get the message more direct and, not have to worry about interruptions. Because of the video, you're going to watch it from, say it's a 15-minute video or half an hour video. you're going to see the whole entire thing without all this interruptions. Like if I get a phone call, like now, I have to block the callers because if anybody's going to call me, it goes. I just spilled my coffee. Hold on, okay? Yeah, I just spilled my coffee, look. I went to reach out for it and I didn't want to spill it on my dress because I just washed this dress. And also happy to put it on. I put it on last night, but I was just going to bed anyway, so I'm like, well, I put it on for a little bit, walk from the shower to my truck with my dress, and then that's it. And there, I cleaned it. But anyway, I like my mug. Yeah, get you order one of these from Burner Express. You can go to his channel and check it out over there. See, I tell you, I'm not left-handed. I gotta put this down and put. When it comes to drinking coffee, I'm a right-hander. Let me see. Because if I put it there, it's not going to spill at all. Hi, sorry. Okay, hold on. Hold on, stars. These glasses get dirtier and dirtier. I forgot to put these on. Hi, sorry I'm late. I just got home. You don't gotta apologize. You don't gotta say sorry. Thank you for coming on. I'm just me, just waiting. I'm waiting to be called into the service so that they can DOT my trailer. Do a Department of Transportation, that's what DOT is. And it's like they gotta get it all certified and everything. And I asked them, how much is it gonna be? Oh, like about maybe 50, 60 bucks. I'm thinking, good. But if they find something wrong with it, well, you need new brakes. Well, that's gonna cost you. You need brake drums and stuff. You need new tires, or you need, your lights aren't working or something. That's where the money comes in. That's where, okay, to look at it, it's going to cost you, 75 bucks. To work on it, it's going to cost you another 75 bucks. To fix it, it's going to cost you 2,075 bucks. And then with tax, it's going to cost you another 75 bucks. It just keeps going up and up and up. That's how trucking is. One thing I gotta mention about this politics things. Hi, Cards, how are you? Morning chocolate donut and coffee. No chocolate donut today. I just had coffee. Hope the coffee isn't bad this time. Actually, it was good yesterday, but I put too much cream in it yesterday. But yeah, it's this one. But I gotta drink it right-handed, so you're not gonna see it. We can see your dog. Really? I didn't know you could see her, because she's right back there. Or can we see your dog? Oh, okay, she's right there. Look, see? Let me put it this way so I can show you. She's right there. She's asleep. And next, see that little thing right there on that little brown thing? That's her stuffed little dog. And that's her bag of dog food. And that's her pillow that she sleeps on. And my coffee is always bad. Well, you gotta learn to make some good coffee. Yeah, that's one thing that I didn't used to like to drink coffee when I was a kid. Such a cutie. I know she is. She's such a cutie this morning. Because sometimes in the middle of the night, she'll want to jump up and jump on my bed and sleep with me. And she didn't this morning, and then the alarm went off. So that's when I got up. And she saw that I got up, and then I went back to bed. It's at 5 o'clock. And I went back to bed, and then she looked at me, and she says, hey. So she wanted to jump in bed with me after that. And, she goes and she just like snuggles up. She don't snuggle up to me, she goes snuggles up by herself. But I just was playing with her this morning when I was thinking that she's right here. There's her head, right? Because I'm laying down. I'm like facing that way. I'm laying to my side, and I'm like petting her. I'm thinking that was her head, but that was her tail. And I'm like, oh, I'm hitting the wrong end. Good morning, Joey. How are you? And I'm glad you guys got some stars, some wrenches and stuff, because you guys are my crew. Terry, I've seen Terry before. I've seen you before. Let me see. I can't go to your channel. Terry C. Oh, I know how to do it. I can do it on this. I'm going to check you out, Terry. I'm going to check Terry out. Not now. I don't know how to get the storage not being so full, because I got like 6 of gigabytes, and it always tells me, oh, storage is full. Like, no, it's not. And I have all the storage, but I can't get to it. What am I doing here? Up. 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 And then there's something, Jefferson County Deputy Sheriff. Hi. Oh, Jefferson County? Oh, really? I love Jefferson County. Jeffco. Because I used to live in Denver. I used to live, not in Denver, in, what is it? Lakewood, Colorado. That's a suburb of Denver. Okay, now I can see how to go to your places here. Nope. It still don't. I'm doing a reset in Pennsylvania. Okay, nope, that's it. Let me see, 2-4. I'm checking this out on my channel watch. See, I got you right there, like hello, right? Anyway, see, you just made this, and okay. Are you still in Connecticut? Yep, I'm still in Connecticut. I'm waiting for Jefferson County Deputy. Okay. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy, because he was in Jefferson County. It says, he says, I'm waiting for my mom to get done making her video for her channel. Oh, really? She's making a video? Uh, cool. Like, that would be cool. Put her name up and stuff. I can't get to the channels that you guys put. I can't get to your channel. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I can give myself a like. Hey, give some likes, guys. Give some likes. It says 5 here, but I just gave myself a 6th one. That one, the 6th one was me. That was me. So, yeah, give some likes. She has 9.2 subs. Wow, popular person. What kind of channel is it? Is it, what does she do? Does she cook? Does she sew? Is she a trucker? Or, I only have under 400, or just, let me see. Let me see if I can find that too. Long name. Well, compared to that long name you got, I can't even pronounce it. 9014 Jefferson County Deputy Sheriff. Are you I don't think you're a Deputy Sheriff, are you? She does unboxing, and she in ones and lingerie hauls. Oh, no wonder. Well, lingerie, and unboxing, seeing what's in the box. Like, kind of like, remember that guy when he wanted to go to Al Capone's safe? Like, oh, there might be a dead body in here. I forgot that guy's name. He's a moron. And he got the camera and everything. Nobody's ever been here since Al Capone. And they were like in some basement, the cameras. And he opens the door and there was nothing. Um, hmm. Try on lingerie haul. I know, Cards. That's funny. Anyway, my coffee is good. I got half caff and half coffee, half, because I'm cutting down on my caffeine. I've cut down on my meat. I don't eat beef anymore, and I rarely eat pork. And I hate Sniper Wolf. She hates on so many people. I hate Sniper Wolf. She hates on so many people. I don't know who Sniper Wolf is. Is she's like mean to everybody, or what? Um, I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying totally. Let me see. Is that a right-handed mug cup? No, it's a left-handed mug. See? Woburner Express. I'm advertising him for a lot, so make sure you go to his channel. Check it out on YouTube. And he's a cool guy. I like him. He's from Canada. Let me see. The sheriff says, I know it's weird, but it's her channel, so nothing I can really do about it. Hey, if that tickles your fancy, go for it. That's what I say. As long as it's not hurting anybody or hurting yourself, and try to search it up. You mean on my computer here to try to search it up? Try to search what up? I don't know. What am I looking for? Oh, okay. His wife's. Well, what's the name of the channel that your mom's channel is? What is it? Because I can look it up on this one and still be live with you guys. And I'll show you guys. Give her some another possibly followers and stuff. Yeah, Sniper Wolf. Is it Sniper Wolf? Is that what I look up? Sniper Wolf? Like that's okay. Is it on YouTube? Okay, I'll try that. Um, I'm looking it up. Sniper Wolf. Is it like SSS or SS Sniper Wolf? Okay, yep, it's Sniper Wolf. That's your mom? I don't think that's your mom. She's too young to be your mom. Okay. This is what, it's not the mom, but the girl that hates. Okay. Oh, I get you. Yeah, see, that's what I see. Sniper Wolf, yeah. Because she don't look like, if she's a mom, she looks very, very young to be a mom, you know. She looks like in her early 20s. Okay, this one. I got a job as criminal sketch artist. God. Okay, well, she got some channels. I mean, like, you can't afford it. Help. Yeah, this is pretty cool, you know. Time to hit the woods. Have fun, y'all. All right, see you later, Joey. And usually they hit the highway, but you're hitting the woods. Watch out for that tree. So, what is this? What does she do? Okay, how many views does this lady have? This one has, where is it? Not her armpit. There it is. 3 point, oh, that's videos. She has 34.7 million subscribers. Well, she's getting checks and stuff, huh? We're putting up stupid stuff. See, this is what I don't want to be. I don't want to be like that. You know, this is like, in a sense, this is kind of like the way she's making videos of anything and everything. You know, like how gross is that? This is not real. I can tell you right now. But she's making the money, so she's doing everything, running over everybody's, stepping on everybody's toes and stuff. iPhone X, why you shouldn't buy. Okay. But yet, if you don't buy it, then you don't get to see her videos. I don't know what phone they use, because if she has like, how many videos on here? What she has? 3.6 videos. My God. To have that much videos. That's a video maker, I never heard that person. I won't subscribe to that one because she don't need me. I prefer Ben of the Week and Lay's, just some normal crazy YouTubers. She's overrated. That's what it seems like. She's overrated, huh? And that much videos, what, 3.7 million videos? To make 3.7 videos in what? Videos really just started coming out. Not even. I guess people were making them 10 years ago, but even 3.7 million videos 10 years ago. Okay, you divide 1 year, 365 days, and times 10, okay, that's 3,650 days. And then you put 3.5 million. How many videos is she making per day? It's like she probably have to be making, uh, you know, a good 1,500 videos a day. Like, numbers just don't match on that, you know. And like I said, like Card said, she's overrated. I am sad. Why are you sad? Oh, you were, you deleted it and I was reading it and you deleted it. Okay. So I didn't get to finish reading it. Samuel, this is a positive space. I will delete what you said. I think you just did. That's rude. Um, okay, Samuel, I got news for you. I'm being honest, we don't like this here. Okay, okay, I'm going to cry. Okay, here's a little sample of what I do, okay? Samuel, all I read was that you were sad. I didn't get to read the other message because it was deleted. Obviously, you might have said something that was hateful or mean or rude or, whether to yourself or to somebody else. I'm a warrior of light for Archangel Michael, which that means if people come on my channel, and they have before, I mean, thousands of them. That one video I had 3.5K videos, viewers. A lot of people were attacking me, and a lot of them were trolls, and it's because I spread positive energy. If you're feeling sad or something, I said what a lovely lady she is. No, thank you, Samuel. No, I wasn't. Okay, it was self-harm stuff. And okay, like I said, if you're going to try to be rude to somebody else, obviously that's not cool. And if you're trying to, be depressed, or I'm sorry, if you're being depressed and you're sad and stuff like that, I'm like a beacon of light. I'm not gonna, I have a magic wand, believe it or not, I do. But that works that's totally different ball game there. Can I give her proof that you were lying? Anyway, what we do here, Samuel, is we learn. Okay, I teach sometimes about Archangel Michael. Don't worry about the line, the proof, nothing. Don't just that's said and done. Whatever is said and done. Okay, let's just clean all that stuff up. We're cool people here. Stars is an awesome person. I've been to his channel. I don't know how to get it now, but go to his channel. And not to mention, there's other ones with the blue wrenches, like Cards on Consignment. They're regulars here. Joey, he just left. And, there's some people that are new here. And I'm always open to new people. Young, old, black, white, whatever country you're from, it doesn't matter. Even the trolls are welcome here. But I'll tell you what's going to happen, of the bad part first. You're going to modify what I said. I can post it and tag you, okay. That's one of the things why I give wrenches, because we guard each other, we help each other, okay? And we keep things on a good level. But don't argue about it. Don't worry about that. I mean, you're welcome. If you keep coming on, Samuel, you'll get to know us. But, yeah, like, 9041, something 9041 Jefferson County. That's the deputy, Uh, we all can drop the argument, please. See, anyway, yeah, be careful. We got the sheriff in town. In my channel here, I'm not special. Okay, I take that back. We're all special, all of us. But I'm not a celebrity. I'm not famous. I'm not trying to be famous. I'm not here to collect money. Um, I'm trying to get myself to start selling you guys products, but it's taken a while. But don't focus on negative stuff. Like I said, I'm a warrior of light. You learn stuff about your soul. You learn stuff about what our mission in life is, how the world and the universe works, the different beings that are out there. I'm talking Jesus, Mother Mary, Lord Buddha, all these people. You learn about who are the good ones and who are the bad ones. I know. Trust me, I know. I'm a warrior of light. I talk to spirits. I'm sorry, spirits talk to me all the time. All the time. And that's one thing. Another thing is, that's not the bad things. That's the good things. Another good thing is, I'm a truck driver. I go all over the place. And another thing, I'm a professional artist. And I have a cute little dog. Anyway, what the bad things is for the trolls, you guys are welcome to come back. But if you start saying bad stuff, and I'm not calling you a troll by any means, Samuel, so don't get me wrong. When trolls do come on and they're saying hateful stuff, first of all, the little, if you look back on you're going to see this, watch. You're going to see this little dude. I put him up as my soldier, right? I should have put a blue wrench. In fact, I'm going to change that to a blue wrench, okay? That's a good idea. I'm going to change that to a blue wrench. And that's what you guys, that's because you guys are my little protectors, okay? Anyway, what we do with trolls here is we get them off. But they're always welcome to come back the next day. But like a requirement that I like and I want to keep is that you like, just like. That keeps me going and stuff. Like I said, with the algorithm, with YouTube and stuff. Algorithm, yeah. Anyway, what did you say? Okay, so don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Don't argue, nothing. We spread positive, unconditional love here, okay? That's what I'm all about. Okay, I'm going to skip with the arguing part, and Samuel, please calm down. Okay, there you go. That's what we do, Sammy, okay? If you don't mind me calling you Sammy. So, arguments aren't needed. The world isn't broken and cruel and evil enough as it is, and everyone sees each other as enemies. We don't need that here. Oh, please be calm and respectful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff. You know, see, something like that. Okay, he deserves to have a. He deserves to be a moderator. Thank you, Sheriff. Okay, I'm going to try to pronounce your first name. Uh, Kaiganguram? Kaiganguram? Is that Kaiganguram? 9041 Jefferson County Deputy Sheriff. I'm just going to call you the sheriff, okay? The sheriff's back in town, if you don't mind. That's a long title you got. So, Jeff Cole, yep, I take it you live in Colorado because I lived in Colorado in Jefferson County. I lived there for like about 29 years. So I know Jefferson County. And yeah, yeah, I agree, Sheriff. See, I love that. What's cooking? Well, I already ate breakfast. Sorry you missed out, Quagmire. You know, sorry. I'm just finishing up my left-handed coffee. But anyway, so if someone in chat is gonna argue, take it to someone else's channel and don't say anything at all, or don't say anything. That's what I'm about. Okay, Ed, you're beautiful. Well, so are you, Ed. You know, I like that name, Ed. I used to have my aunt. She was one of my favorite aunts. Her name was Eddie. Uh, she was a female, you know, and she was my mom's sister. She was hilarious. She was so funny, bold. She was a strong woman. She was like, I mean, she'd tell you like it is. She'd kick your ass like it. If you needed a whooping, trust me. But she wasn't loud and obnoxious, but she passed away. I love her, and her name was my aunt Eddie. And I also used to like to watch a cartoon, one of my favorites, Ed, and Eddie. Oh, I love that cartoon. And those guys are so cool. And Quagmire, hey Sheriff, arrest stars. Why? What did stars do to get arrested? I'm not arguing. No, don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. No worries about the arguing. World is gonna get fixed now. Well, uh, the world is shifting to the fifth dimension. Uh, so it's fixing itself. It's already started to go from the third dimension to the fifth dimension. I'm talking the universe, planets, everything. So yeah, things are going to start getting better. But for the people that don't want to wake up, they're just going to go to a different planet. You probably say, how is that going to happen? I don't know how. I can't. They haven't told me how. But when you can't live in an environment that is not fit for you, you will not survive. Let me put it that way. But it's not like God's going to kill thousands of people or nothing. Uh, Nobody's going to die. I don't know, like I said, I don't know how all that works, but I'm a warrior of light, and I got to let you guys know that. The world is shifting. And like Ed said, the world is going to get fixed now. It's not because of President Trump. You know, the country might get, you know, adjusted and on track economically and stuff. And, you know, and that'll probably spread out throughout the world because he's a strong leader. But as far as the world goes, that's up to, you know, the divine. You know what I mean? Anyway, cake gang or ham? Cake game or ham? I know that's a hard word to say. I'm in Alabama. Oh, you're in Alabama. Oh, okay, so you know that song. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. By who, Ed? Well, I just told you, Samuel. So, like I said, you guys might have stumbled into me, but that's a good thing because I'm a warrior of light for Archangel Michael. Um, these are some pictures that I have of Archangel Michael, but he's really not human. He's an offshoot of Mother or Father God. So it's like you get Mother and Father God, get a little piece of Mother, Father God, you got Archangel Michael. Uh, but he has appeared to be a human person, and by for some people in different times, Archangel Michael is as old as, well, time don't exist, but he started when creation started. Where is it? I don't have it here. I'm looking for these guys. I'm looking. Okay, there's some there. Nope, 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 nope. It's, and then there's, because you might not believe it, but you know what? There is, there are things as elves. There are things as um, unicorns, as fairies, and there are things as Lyrans. They're from different planets. So, you know, there's, the sheriff says there's a Jefferson County in Alabama. Oh, okay, so you're not from Colorado. Okay, I didn't know that. Uh, well, hey, you're still the sheriff, You earned your badge now, so there you go. Um, your mommy, okay. Hey, how are those tariffs that they're talking about going to affect buying goods from China? Like they did before, you know. That's he was already a president. President Trump was already president. So that's how I bought this truck. I'll give you a little bit of story about me as to why I support President Trump, but I couldn't tell anybody, and I couldn't vote for him because I'm a warrior of light. Archangel Michael told me I could, but I decided just to stay out of it and just watch and learn. So I'll tell you a little bit about that. It was the same thing like it was before. He proved himself. Thing is, everybody, the Hollywood celebrities and the Washington D.C. D.C. all those, corrupt people, they didn't like him because he was a businessman coming in their yard and setting everything straight, and that's why he had so much. That's why and being that they owned, I mean, you guys know the story, being that they owned the whole media and everything, and this goes like around the world. These rich elites, which are, uh, I'm not saying every rich person is a draconian or a reptilian, but the those ones are the bad ones. But at the same time, not every reptilian is a evil person. There's good ones and bad ones. That's Archangel Michael's job to find out who were the good ones and who were the bad ones throughout the million people. So that's why I'm a warrior of light, because getting people on my show, like with all the people that were trolling me before, I collected a bunch of, because they were attacking me. They were displaying themselves to me, you know, you suck, and saying all kinds of nasty stuff and everything. Well, I would just tell them, okay, bye, come back tomorrow, make sure you're like, I wasn't, striking back. I cannot strike back, because then I would lose my glow, I would lose my brightness, my frequency, and I wouldn't be a warrior of light. I can only spread unconditional love to everybody. But that's what was happening. And with President Trump, he's on a mission. You guys, whether you guys believe me or not, we all have free will. But see, the reason why I couldn't come in, I couldn't, what do you call it, support him, was because he came to me in spirit, his higher self. It's kind of complicated, but he came, President Trump, yes. It didn't say President Trump, it said Trump, right? He said Trump. So I knew he was Donald Trump. And he came to, before he got shot, everything, before he got shot or attempted assassination, he came to me in spirit. And I'm like, totally wondering what the heck is going on. And he's telling me, about everything's going to be fine, and all this, not to worry, everything. And when he did that, I realized I had to put the pieces together myself, because being a warrior of light, I gotta learn to read messages. That's sometimes a thought, sometimes a sign, even a road sign, or a feather or something. I gotta be alert as to my surroundings and what's going on. And I miss a lot of them, I do. I've gotten kind of in trouble because I miss some signs that the angels are telling me, and important signs. Well, he came to me, and I'm thinking to myself, why did he come to me? And how did he do that? Because he didn't have a clue. And I've heard him talk, and he still doesn't have a clue. It's because he has a higher self. It's like an octopus. An octopus has a head and has a bunch of legs going out. Well, the bunch of legs are us. We have, we're called fractals. There's my higher self is already in the 5th dimension. How do I know that? I just found that out just the other day. Is it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Because exactly how that works. I can read it to you, but I'm not set up for it. But what happened was the higher self is in the 5th dimension, 6th, 7th, 8th dimension. They're up there in heaven already. That's why you get people with such good hearted people. And then they're trying to get the ones that are the fractals, like me right now. I live in a 3rd dimension. I've done wrong things. I'm not perfect. I got things, karma, that I gotta pay, so basically I'm in debt with karma. That's going out and forgiving everybody that I know I've ever hurt and that have hurt me. Not holding no grudges, no hatred. Just, hey, you called me such and such. Well, you know what? I forgive you. And if they keep doing it, get away from them, because you already forgave that person. Not just for me, it goes for everybody. You already forgave that person. If they keep on attacking you, like these trolls were, you know what? I tell them, hey, come back, sure. You're fine. A lot of them didn't come back because they're not, first of all, they're not ready to hear this. They don't want to hear love. They only want to hear hate. They only want to hear mean things and rude and, well, love is boring. It's like, well, you know what? Being in debt, being owned, being told what to do, being sick, that's no fun. That's where we live in the third dimension. That's what the third dimension is all about. That's why he came to me like that. Not that I had to like understand what it all came, how it worked. I kind of give you guys a little, but anyway, I couldn't vote, but I knew he was going to win. But I couldn't say anything because that I would get myself in trouble. And I, like the other day, these two guys, they started fighting. And like one guy, he punched another guy in the face like, hey, I got right in the middle. I stuck myself right in the middle and like, hey, no fighting, don't be doing that. And, I stopped them. I put my violet flame right in front and center, and it calmed both of them down. It's called the violet flame. That's why Jesus wore violet or purple, which is the same thing, the next day after he tore apart the temple, because he went back, and it means peace. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to read some of these. I gave you guys some good old information there. Hey, how are you doing? Okay, I said that. Ed Sheeran. Okay, I don't know what that means. Obviously, somebody's being kicked out still or something. I don't know. Because I believe, Sheriff says, because I believe in good and I believe in difference. We're all different, all of us. And we're only this planet, not just us. That's going to make you guys feel really small, but you've heard it said we're like a grain in the sand compared to the universe. Well, this planet is like a grain in the sand compared to the universe. The whole planet is just a little tiny grain. So if we're a grain in sand to the planet, you know, we're a really, really tiny, tiny, itty bitty, teensy winny, yellow polka dot bikini thing in the universe, because if the planet is teeny tiny, you know what I mean? That's just like smaller than smaller than smaller than small. You know what I mean? But we're here and we're alive. I can drink coffee, I can do stuff. We can spread love. Spread love, unconditional spread love. Anyway, I have a tradition this evening. It's called Morton's often. Morton's a name evening. What is that? That's a tradition? Okay. Starts one more like, and she got 10. Oh, thank you. I got 10. So thank you. I don't know who gave me the 10, but that's cool. And Sheriff says, let's try to make this chat a family and positive stream. Everyone, thank you very much and happy holidays. Oh yeah, Christmas is, well, there's going to be Thanksgiving and then Christmas, huh? But one thing about Thanksgiving, though, be thankful every day. Don't, not just on that one day. Be thankful every single day. I'm thankful when I lost my voice because of food poisoning, being out here in the road. I'll tell you right quick, I woke up, I was asleep, 2 o'clock in the morning, I was asleep. I woke up throwing up. Just from sound asleep to bleh, and I'm like, and then just really just sudden. And then when I went to breathe in, I breathed in some of my vomit and it went into my lungs. So now I'm drowning. And this happened like 1, 2. And and now I can't breathe from sound asleep. And I'm like, and I couldn't breathe, and all of a sudden just totally talk about a rude awakening. Made a long story short, uh, they, with the iPhone, the location device, keep that on because all I did was press like emergency. I don't know what I did, but I pressed something and there's like emergency, press it, and an operator came on. And the operator says, hello, can I help you? And she heard me just, so she knew instantly. She says, whatever you do, don't hang up. We'll be right there. And luckily, I was like about 2, 3 miles from the ambulance, but a cop and an ambulance, all of a sudden they showed up like in a minute, but not a minute, but a couple minutes. But by this time, I'm fading fast. I am going down. And my dog she didn't know what to do. She's just like, they took me to the ambulance, to the hospital. I lost my voice. And I ended up losing, uh, getting scar tissue in my lungs and in my vocal cords. So now I have a kind of like a rusty voice, and I got to do that a lot. But the thing is, I thank God, Mother, Father God, for all, every breath I take, because every breath could mean, your life. And yeah, we're all, so don't just think on Thanksgiving, think every single day. That's me, right? Anyway, I'm fine. Um, I'm just kind of giving you guys some examples of what I've been through. Being out here in truck driving, I've been living in this truck for 5, 6, almost 6.5 years now. It started off just, I bought myself a Harley, I bought myself all kinds of, a truck, a dually, a semi. They're all paid off except my dually, but I ended up losing my ranch. That's because of the last administration, Biden, and because everything started going haywire. I don't even want to tell you how much I've paid in fuel because of the economy, Joe Biden's economy. So if people tell you, oh, these liberals, if they tell you, oh, you know, the country's going to go to hell and all this stuff, like, you know what? Send them to me so I can show them my fuel bill for 2023. Because then they'll say, my fuel bill was, um, and yeah, okay, I drive a Peterbilt. It's, not a fuel saver like some of these other trucks. But my fuel was more than half my income. Talk about paying a lot in fuel. And that's because the fuel prices went up. That's why. It wasn't like that when I started, but these past few years, my fuel bill just went through the roof. And you know what? I got to pay the taxes on that. So when they say that this economy is going to be bad, they have no idea. They're they're watching too much TV. They're listening to Whoopi Goldberg or something like that, because they have no idea. All these college students that are, well, my professor said this. Like, your professor doesn't know squat. Your professor isn't out here working like us truck drivers are, because food poisoning, fuel bill, through the, sky high fuel bill. Now I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to buy me a home, and this time I'm going to be able to keep my home. So that's why things are going to get better, you know. And yeah, I can say now I'm a Trump supporter. Okay, I couldn't do it before because he came to me, and Archangel Michael had also told me, don't get involved, just watch, because there was negative between the Republicans or within the Republicans and the Democrats, both of them. They were both at each other. He told me, don't get involved in that, just watch. So I did, and I learned so much. Anyway, stars, I wish I had a dog like yours. Well, get you one. There's a lot of dogs. I mean, not just a Shih Tzu, but dogs are beautiful. God, they're waiting for you at the, you know, at the in their cage that they're pretty much going to be put down. So yeah, make your wish come true, stars, because just get your little companion and talk about faithful, loyal. You know, train the dog like it's your best friend, and your dog is automatically going to give you that love that you need. That dog she's helped me out so much. We've been through thick and thin, her and I. Your chat is clean, Miss Dodi. Thank you. I know. I worked hard at it, you know. Uh, Stars, Danish tradition. In the old days, Star says Danish tradition. In the old days, some guys want a guy named Martin, I think, to be a leader of the church. Then he hid behind some goose. But when the guys came after him, the goose moved. So we eat it. Oh my goodness. See, that's why I got a cough. I don't smoke, but it's because of the food poisoning that I have. I'm going to be fine though. I used to sing real good, but I'm going to be fine. Don't worry about me. If anybody shouldn't worry about it, is me. Don't worry about me. What food place was that? The food places that I've gotten food poisoning were fast foods, because there's so many of them. I remember I went to, this was in California when I lived in Huntington Beach. I went to a Jack in the Box, the drive-through. Oops. And, you know, I ordered something, right? And I was going to take a bite. For some reason, I looked and, you know, I picked up the bun. The meat was like barely cooked. It was like almost raw, you know, not when they ask you how you want your steak, you know, medium rare, you know, well done. This was almost like they just put it on there, let it sizzle, okay, took it off. That's it. It didn't even cook. And so I drove around and I told the guy, this, you know, I want my money back. This hamburger is raw. And the guy at the window, he says, oh, okay, you know, so you want another one? No, I don't. I don't want another one. I want my money back. And he said, well, we can't give you your money back. I said, well, you better give me my money back, or I'll take this thing and I'll sue you guys. I did something. This was a long time ago. I wasn't a warrior like them. I got pissed off, oh, okay. Well, then he said, let me talk to my manager. You know, so you want to talk yeah, they gave me my money back. Never been to Jack in the Box ever again. No, don't go there. They need to McDonald's. I went one time. I'll tell you about this. It's a kind of gross story, but I was in Montana. It was dark. It was snowing. I'm out in the middle of nowhere I finally found a little town, a truck stop. Okay, I pulled in. I hardly ever park in the back, but I went to the back, and because there was, nobody back there in the back parking lot, that is. And I I went put on my coat, went and got a hamburger, and ate it, and then I came back into the truck. It was just a simple cheeseburger, right? Just a plain one. I was going to go to bed at like 10 or 11. By the time I got back to the truck, I went to lay down, and my head started spinning. It's like just, and I like, when your head starts spinning, you're going to vomit, right? So I sat up, and it stopped, and then it started spinning again. And then that's when I start to feel my stomach start to turn. I'm thinking, oh shit. So then I got in the truck. I got out of the truck and I started walking like pretty far. I walked like from here to the end of that truck out there, right? It was that truck. It was way out there. That's where I was. That's how far I was. I was way in the back. And there was hardly any trucks. It was all snow. There's like about 6, 7, 8 inches of snow. And this is in Montana. It was cold, and I'm walking. My head is just, I mean, as soon as I went to the restroom, I let it all out. And it took me a long time. I won't eat a hamburger at McDonald's. So for me, giving up beef, that was easy. I don't eat beef. And it's not that, the cows are bad. It's what they put in the beef, when they're making it. Wait, we don't eat goose. I've never eaten a goose. You guys don't eat goose, I guess. You guys eat goose. Wait, no, we don't eat goose. Yeah. McDonald's is done. You would think, but there's like crowds and lines and everything to get it. I gotta admit, McDonald's makes good coffee. That's my favorite coffee. One of my favorite coffees from McDonald's. But other than that, you know, um, I had a fish sandwich and I couldn't even really eat it, So, dude was low IQ. What dude was that? Who has the low IQ in here? Pork and taplia is awful too. Yeah, I'm not crazy about that kind of fish, and pork. That was pretty easy to give up. Every now and then a slice of bacon will slide in or something like that. Like you get salad or something with bacon bits or something like that. Like, okay, I don't want bacon, but I'll tell you about the dude that tried to sell you a double rubber. Yeah, that dude. Like, I hope he's been able to go to school or something. This was a long time ago, but when I lived in California, that is, before Trump became president the first time, that is, right? So it's been about over 8 years. But yeah, that was a long time. Like, I'll never ever go to a Jack in Box. Like, and there's Wendy's. I won't go there. I like the chili there and the shakes, the chocolate shakes. I like those. But even the chili doesn't resonate with me anymore. It has beef in it. Anyway, that's what food does. See, and this is one thing that I'll go real quick. Like Archangel Michael, he has a whole video, a whole segment, a whole speech, a whole, whatever you want to call it, on food and what we need to eat. Water, is, a lot of it is contaminated, but we're immune to it already. And so when you drink water, water will purify you. Uh, Water is the best thing for you, and healthy foods. Like if you're gonna cook it like a microwave, I threw my microwave away a long time ago. Don't use a microwave because the microwave food was never intended to be heated that fast because it takes all the positive energy away from you. And I'll tell you, uh, through radiation, that is, okay? When you cook something, okay, look at it this way. Say you get a, a chicken that's been out in the yard, right? And okay, you kill it, you have it for dinner and stuff. It's gonna, the meat is gonna taste good. Say you get a chicken that's been caged up in a farm, uh, not really seen real grass, but what's in their cage, and never experienced freedom, never experienced always indoors being, uh, you know, processed even while they were alive. Who's going to be happy while they were alive? It's the one that's been outside. So that energy that that chicken has, even when the chicken died, has way more energy than the one that's been inside a farm, inside, you know, its own little cubby hole with thousands of other chickens. The one outside, maybe not thousands, but a bunch of other chickens, but they've been able to, you know, walk around and roost or whatever like that, whatever they do, but it's healthier. That's, um, and it goes, let me tell you the dark side about that. The reptilians, this is what they do. And this has even been proven. Um, it's like a ritual that these dark people do. You guys are going to freak out, but if you've never heard this before, but we're adults here. But anyway, this is what the reptilians, they want you to be afraid. Why? Why do they want you to be afraid? Their favorite is for a child to be terrified. That's the favorite time for them to kill them and eat them, because for them it's the adrenaline, it's a rush, it's like a drug for them. And the same thing like for people when they're terrified and afraid, except with children, they're more pure, they're more innocent. Their bodies are more innocent. For the male, okay, male, female, we've done some, bad stuff and good stuff, and so we're not as cleansed as the little children are. But the thing is, that's how it works on the dark side. And the same thing, it's when you die, that's when your body dies. What you have in your, if you're going to die in fear, you're going to have like a lot of adrenaline in you that is, the demons, the reptilians, draconians, they love that. That's like adding seasoning to your meat, and like a drug, like I said, a drug. The thing is, the same thing it works with the food we eat. The food, when you see them, these cattle farms and these chicken farms or these turkeys, and I've seen them. I mean, it breaks my heart when I see a whole truck with a bunch of birds in it. You see them right there. You You see the birds that are in cages. There's like about 20 of them stuffed in a little cage. And the guy's driving, a trucker driving down the road. You know, little feathers are popping out all over the place. That's not good meat to eat because that's depressed meat. It's emotion, their energy is low energy. And like a microwave, when you eat it, if you're going to eat, with a microwave, you're not, you know, the radiation just, you know, obliterates the energy. So you eat something from a microwave, you heat it, might taste good, but it does nothing for your body, nothing at all. Might crave your hunger, might get you full. Nutrition-wise, nada, nada. And another thing is, like, when you eat healthy stuff, like you grow your own food without any pesticides, without any chemicals in it, that's when you get so much energy, and health is for our bodies is you're going to feel good, you're going to feel happy, you're going to feel strong, confident, you know, secure, you're going to feel loved, you're going to feel all that. And that's like, it's kind of like common sense, really, you know, it is. But they've made this world in the third dimensional world. The fifth dimension world, there's no meat. There's no meat to eat in the fifth dimension. You know why? Because Mother, Father, God didn't make any being to be slaughtered and eaten. Not the insects are going to be eaten. Spiders not going to eat the flies. The crocodiles ain't going to eat the fish. Nobody's going to eat. The animals aren't going to be mean to each other. Everybody's going to have their own space, their own reason, their own love, unconditional love, right? In the third dimensional world. See that? So now you see where I'm talking about the third dimension and the fifth dimension. We live in the third dimension, where you can't go pet a Siberian tiger. That thing will eat you alive. Why? Did you do anything to that tiger? No, because that tiger, he fears you, and he's going to fear for his life. And through thousands of years, they've grown to fear and sometimes eat men. That's how it works. That's how it works. Okay. Let me see. That dude was selling raw burger. Yep. Cards. I've somehow avoided eating pork for a year. Honestly, pizza, bacon, and barbecue is addictive. So is sugar. So is sugar. That's why I only eat one donut a year. But then, you got the chocolate bars, then you got the creamer, then you got the apple pie, and then, you got so many other stuff that the sugar will sneak around, the banana nut bread, you got all this. So the snugger will sneak around, the snugger. If you want to check out people's channel, you can click on the message and tap go to channel. I tried that. I can't do it while I'm on live. I figured that one out. I noticed some people love eating raw burgers, so the blood drizzles in their mouth too. When you see that, cards, get away from those people, because even if it's on their video or something, change the channel. You know why? Their negative aura. It's aura. That's what it's called, aura. It's dark, and it's trying to get to you. It's trying to grab you, just like an argument, right? Like say someone bumps you, and they'll say sorry, and they'll say like, what the hell's wrong with you? Like F you this. Well, they want you to, their negative aura wants you to join them and both be negative. Third dimensional world. And that's like when you see people eating raw food like that, get away from them. I mean, please. And when you cut yourself, buy band-aids, you know, uh, you know, stuff like this too that will stop the bleeding and stuff. Um, it's always good to have band-aids because when you cut yourself, um, that band-aid fell off, but it healed. I had a little cut right there, but it healed. Because when, like, blood in the water, the sharks come, they smell the blood. Blood and, you cut yourself with there's blood. First of all, cover it up as fast as you can, right? And, well, really, first of all, say, I am light, because the light in your heart will protect it, and for the time being, and until you cover it up. And that way, because the demons smell it, we don't see it. We don't see it. It's ethereal, but they smell it, and they want to get it infected. They want to get, they love it. And so, yeah, when you see that, that's why, like, when I used to watch horror movies and stuff like that, you know what? And I used to think, those ain't real, that's acting. But I didn't know, I was a kid. Horror movies just didn't do it for me. It's like, you guys are stupid. I used to think that. And people made money off this. You know why? Because they spread negative stuff. Okay, show. To our other modes, happy Veterans Day to all USA. Yeah, my dad was a World War II veteran. He passed away, but he used to tell me some stories. Oh my goodness, stories that I don't really care to repeat. But in other words, when I was like 19, I worked at the Air Force Base in Kirtland Air Force Base in New Mexico. He wanted me to, or I wanted to join the Air Force because I used to love the jets and stuff, and I always wanted to fly. He told me, no, I don't want you to be in the military. Get away from that. And he says, my dad, he realized, he says, because it was hell. I don't want you near that. So my dad, he kept me away. He says, I want you to go to college. So I ended up going to college instead. So I was never a veteran. And then I got my oldest brother too. He was a Vietnam veteran. He did that for 2 years. So yeah, thank you, veterans. If you're a veteran, Sheriff, thank you too. And to all the veterans. And not just the United States, but even the other countries, like Stars, you're in Denmark. If you're a veteran up there, good for you, It's good to serve your country. My user is StarX21, if you want to know. Oh, no wonder I couldn't go to your thingy, Anyway, Star, I'm the only one watching now. They come and go. They do. They come and go. I just keep talking. I'm not going to stop until it's over. And I'm still waiting. Oh, I missed it. That's why I was getting vibrations. Today is November 11th. 1111. And at 11 o'clock, at the 11th hour and 11th minute is 1111. You get a energy. That's why my hands were like tingling. I didn't even realize it. But yeah, tonight it's going to be another 11:11 if you're going to be awake. 11:11 p.m. 11th hour, 11th minute. Um, and even in the 11th second, but 11th minute. It's 10 for me. Oh, really? So, okay. So, yeah, you'll still be going to that. But, yeah, the 11:11, look it up. The energy that comes from the 11:11. And it's a portal. What I mean by a portal is a portal to, through the universe, we don't see it, through the universe, from the third dimension. So there's so much energy that comes, like the sun, our sun that we see. It's been shooting off a lot of solar flares. And people in the media, they say, well, they're bad for you, they'll burn you, don't let, cover yourself up, hide and stuff. That's the media trying to tell you, for you not to get energized, because the media doesn't want. Media, really, remember, they work for the draconians. They don't want us to know that that we have power, that we have love. They want us to keep us as slaves here in the third dimension. They want to keep ruling over us. But with the energy that comes from the sun, the solar flares on the 11:11, you get like a burst of energy because a portal will open and you get like, especially if you're standing out barefooted on the grass or the dirt, not on the concrete, not on the asphalt, not in your car. And if you live in an apartment and say you're meditating or something, put your feet on the ground, because, that can substitute. But the best is to be out on the, what do you call it? The dirt or the grass. Yeah. Another thing I want to tell you guys might not have never heard this, being that I'm talking about ethereal stuff. I told you a little bit ago about, leprechauns and fairies and unicorns. They're real. Like even Bigfoot, uh, you know, the mean ones like that, the werewolves, they're real. They're ethereal. The mean ones aren't going to come to me because my aura lights up and they don't like it. They see it. And so I'm not going to see them. Not even the unicorns, not even none of that. Because I'm not in the fifth dimension or in whatever dimension they're in. But the thing is, every time, take note, every time you go into a forest, I think it was Joey, he said he's going in the woods. I should have mentioned this earlier. Every time you go into a forest, say you're going hiking or going to go driving in there or something, especially if you start going walking in the forest, ask the forest, can I come in? And you know what? Just like pause a minute or two, but say it out loud. Say it out loud. Forest, is it okay if I come in? Because I'll tell you why. In the forest, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of beings that live in the forest. That's what makes the forest grow. Like they're in the leaves, they're on the roots, they're in the ground, they're all over. They're little beings, and that's their home. They don't own it, but it's their home. So when you just go in, say you drive in your four-wheeler and you're running them all over. How would you like someone to just come into your property, your house, and just, just tear everything up and then just take off? You know what I mean? That's one thing you should always remember when you walk into a forest. Be polite. Know that there's other conscience beings in there. Just know that they're going to be, or let them, that, you're going to be there so that they're, because they'll say, yeah, sure, come in, This way, you're not going to get bit by mosquitoes. You're not going to, a snake's not going to try to bite you. They're going to say, oh, okay, you're coming in, but, okay, please, they're, because it's their home, but they don't own it. Just like the people, nobody owns their house. Nobody owns their ranches, their farms. Like, people own it. It's man's law. It's not God's law. So the planet, the planet didn't get rich on it, right? So everything that's on the planet is still the planet's. We don't get to take it with us, in other words. Well, that's my house. I'm going to take it with me when I die. No, you're not. The house stays. The house is going to, the house is going to fall apart, and that piece of land you call where your house is, that's still Mother Earth's house. So that's not going. You don't get to take that. So anyway, I thought I'd give you that little tip about the forest. But it's November. Don't remember, okay? The 11:11. Look it up. Look it up, stars. Try to guess how to say water in Danish. A what? No, that's Spanish. I don't know how to speak Danish. I like Danish muffins. And I like the Danish dancers. The way, I love those dancers. The customs. Oh, that is so cool. With the wooden shoes and stuff. I always think to myself, those shoes would be so hard to walk on because they'd be clunk, 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 or clop, 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 clop. But yeah, I love Danish though. Stars. I must say, siren head of stuff like that is fake. But leprechauns, Bigfoot, and spirits are real. A siren? I don't know what siren is. But yeah, because I always wondered where they came from, But they live in a different dimension. There's a planet, it's called, I'll look it up right here and I'll show you. It's called Mintaka. Hold on. I'm looking it up here. Mintika. See? There it is. Watch. I'll look it up here. See, watch. This is. Oh, okay. Let me put it this way. Mintaka. Right? And are you a Mintaka starseed? 20 traits, missions, and appearance. You know what a Mintaka is? I'll show you in a second. Light energy, Mintaka starseed. There it is. Mintakas are mermaids. Wait, let me back it up. See, Mintakas are mermaids. There it is right there once. See, like, oh, come on. Gotta back up again. Check out the website. Check out the website. Mintaka, ride your dealer dreams. Okay. I don't know what that they're talking about there, but this is where Mintaka is. Okay, this is a little more with those words out. Okay, this is Betelgeuse. Okay, this is Orion. You know what Orion is? These are the stars. Where you see these three little stars in the sky? Uh, that's, Mintaka, the little one right there. And see, that's Orion. What do you call it? There's a word for it. The Orion, I don't know. There's Libra, Sagittarius, you know what I mean? Anyway, Betelgeuse, that's like a huge, huge sun, probably like about 2 to 3 to 6,000 times bigger than our sun. Mintaka, it's right there. There's Emerdine. These are real. See, there's Taurus. There's Taurus right there. But there's Mintaka right there. And that's Orion. And Constellation, that's what I'm talking about. And there's Cyrus. And these are the Pleiades, okay? But that's a species, different species that look like us. And the Syrians, that's also, these are planets. But this is what Mintaka is. This is about Mintaka starseed, though. Let me see if I can show you this. It starts with V and ends with D. What are you talking about? Anyways, see, a lot of this stuff is true. Mintakas are the planet of 90 or 95% water. Mintaka it's a planet it's all water, and they, who lives up there that's a girl there, but they're, what do you call it? Mermaids. That's what they are. They're mermaids. And that's what they are. I'm not going to go through this whole thing. But see, that's a little mermaid. But see, like that one right there. That's I don't know if they look like that, because I've never seen a mermaid. Water on Danish. Okay, wait. It starts with V and ends with D. I don't know how to say water in Danish. Water in Danish. How do you say it? How do you say it? And then, okay, there's another one that I want to show you. It is like so cool. This one is the planet Vand. Is that how you say it? Vand? Wow. Hey, I'm learning something. I learned Danish today. Vand. Can I have some Vand? If I go tell them over there at the truck stop, I'll say, huh? They say, what are you talking about, Willis? This is what the Pleiades look like. like that. They're white hair. They look just like us. But they're very tall. Kind of, don't say the D though. Van. Okay, Van. I got you. Van. Except the D is silent. Okay, Van. I like that. Not Van, but Van, right? Because I know there's that accent. So I'm trying to speak, what do you call it? Like you guys do in a different, where is it? Astro Legends. There it is. There's another planet. I'm going to show you another planet right quick. Okay, these, if you want, here's some good information that you might want to check out. Yep. It's called, oh, I got to do it this way, otherwise it'll get out of focus. Astro Legends and Lyrans. Check those out. Check that channel out. Astro Legends. These are the reptilian draconians. These are what I've been talking about. And see how like scary looking they are and stuff. And Anunnaki. The Anunnaki are the ones who created us scientifically. They didn't create our soul, but they created our genetic bodies and stuff. And check that out. And then, yeah, there's so many. See, that's Inky, right? Inky. I mean, Anunnaki, check those out. This one's a long one, 6 hours long. And some of them are long, but check them out. See, they look human, but he was the one that started everything. He's the one that, okay, Adam and Eve, right? You guys have heard of Adam and Eve, I'm sure. He's what they call the snake because he's the one that talked to Eve and told her about what was going on. So the others called him a snake for that. And I don't know who she is. Oh, that's Inanna. Yes. And then there's this one. If you guys don't know who that one is, that's Amun-Ra. When you guys say a prayer, see, he's the son of him. He's the one, him and his sister was like a doctor, scientific doctor and stuff, that basically did the DNA and stuff with us and created us for slaves. And he's the son, right? And what he did was, because they used to have people like us, human beings, for slaves, so that they used to breed us and everything. And what he did, he wanted for everybody to pronounce his name after every prayer. His name was Amun-Ra. He's an Anunnaki. And what people do now is they say amen after every prayer. But you're not supposed to say amen because you're giving thanks to him. And see, these guys, they were pretending to be God, but they weren't, because we do have powers. And he's the one who set us to live at, either him or him, I don't know, to only live 120 years. That's it. Because these guys, they live for thousands of years. They didn't just, in our year scale, these guys lived for thousands and thousands of years. 5,000 years, that's how old this guy was. And this, 35, 350 years ago, right? This was happening back then. But anyway, yeah, don't say amen after a prayer. Just say, and so it is. You know, it is. Remember, there's an easy word that people say now. It is what it is. Well, just say, oh, yeah, and so it is. So it is. But these are, if you go into these channels, this channel, the Pleiadians, you know, look, see, they're white. They look just like us, except they're very loving. Where's my finger? They're very loving. They're trying to help us. They're up in space right now. They're trying to help us. They give us love and everything. But you got to check out the Lyran Orion Wars. Oh my goodness. See, that was like the people who look like lions and the lizard people, right? So, and you guys will understand what a lot of the things of what I'm talking about. See, there he is. Who is Amun Ra? And he tells you right there. That whole episode right there will tell you that. I can't play it because I'll get copyright strikes on it, right? And it goes on. Like you've seen that movie Troy? Well, there really was a real Achilles. He was a great warrior. See, so some of this stuff is that you see on TV is based on. It's not a myth. Some of this stuff is real. The Book of Enoch. He's become a, what do you call it? An archangel, Mike. He's become an archangel. He's Archangel Metatron. That's who he is now. See the Garden of Eden? It tells you all about that right there, like I was telling you about. But yeah, check that out. Very interesting. Check out this channel. I'll put it up one last time. You know, it's called Astro Legends. Check it out on YouTube. Right? Really, really interesting stuff. See, that stuff doesn't come to me from Archangel Michael. I research stuff like that. And I find out that a lot of that stuff is true. I'm like, wow, that's crazy how it's true. Anyway, let me see. This step kind of don't say, okay. Van. Try make a more a high pitch. Van? 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 Give me some van. Talk like Mike Tyson. Can I have some fun? So not like but then, okay, then, no, Mon, then. Okay. Say it kind of like but not to mention the J. Like, or And I'm back. Oh, hi, Joey. How are you? Did you come back from the woods? I was telling a little bit ago that every time you go in the woods, I am not lying, let the woods, let the forest that you're going into, let them know that you're going in there. Otherwise, it's like going into somebody's house uninvited, and you're just barging in doing whatever you want. Oh, you're hunting. Okay. So even if you're hunting, it's like, okay, I'm not a hunter, but I've heard it, like when you kill an animal, you know, I don't know, you hunters have some ritual that you thank the Lord or you thank God or whatever that, that deer or didn't die in vain, that it's going to feed you, right? Right? Am I right? Well, the same thing goes like when you go in the forest. When you go in the forest, because there's uh, conscience beings everywhere, thousands, millions of them in the forest. Let the forest know, uh, I'm coming in. Um, Not I'm coming in like it or not, but I'm coming in. Um, just greet yourself, and I'm coming into the forest. As ask if anything, and all the beings that are that are there, they'll know that you're there, even if you're going hunting, or if you're going passing through. It's spiritually, it's conscience. There's everything has a conscience. Everything I need to know. I need to let you guys know that. Yep. I also have to go by now. Have to prepare for dinner. Oh wow, dinner time over there. All right, we'll see you later. I gotta get going myself. Um, this coffee is cold, but I gotta go because I gotta go. I gotta go. If you know what I mean, I gotta go. Finally, some I got rid of. Which stars? Bands. Oh no. I hope you were able to see everything I was talking about. Oh, and there's Dar. There she is. Um, like I'm almost ready to go, but I got a bone to pick with you, Dar. I got, I got a bone to pick with you, Dar. Except I'm not left-handed. I'm right-handed. See, there's nada. There's nothing. What happened? I didn't know I ordered a left-handed mug. And so when I'm driving, I drink my coffee. It's like, well, whose coffee is this? Where'd it come from? So next time, I'm going to order a right-handed mug, not a left-handed. I mean, I can hold two mugs, you know, but not while I drive, because my cup holder is on my right side. So when I get it, I'm looking like, oh, okay, I know it's thing, but how does everybody else know? They're asking, hey, whose coffee is that? Where'd it come from? And I'm like, I don't know. You should do pull-ups. I was riding the bike yesterday, that treadmill bike thingy. Except thing is, because I gotta get back in shape. Oh my goodness. That's anyway. Yeah, I was riding that yesterday. And I'm still waiting for them to call me. Yeah, they haven't called me. And anyway, what did Doris say? Somebody timed out. You guys need to stop timing him out. Someone didn't. Man, I will. So give it to him. See, we kid around here, Samuel. Okay. Don't take it personal. Excuse me. Dodi, Brian bought me a shirt you had given him for me. Thank you so much. Oh, he brought it to you? You like it? It's pretty neat, huh? Um, when I bought it, I looked at the brand name shirt, and it's a good brand. And I've worn those shirts before, but I saw Brian, he had a shirt, he was doing laundry one time, pulling out his sexy thong underwear and stuff like that. I had to close my eyes like, no, Brian, no, don't show me that. But anyway, um, he popped out a shirt and it was like about this small, the one I had given him. And I'm like, he said, it shrank, it's going to Dar. So I didn't know they shrank, sorry about that. So he must have washed it in hot water or something. Like, what do guys know about laundry, right? And but anyway, I'm thinking he's going to give you that black one too. And then I realized when he was wearing it, because my logo is a smiley with eyelashes and a little tongue. And I thought, I got to make one for the guys too, because guys don't have the long eyelashes. So I got to make a smiley with, and that's going to be, the shirts are going to be like with the guys. But I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you got your shirt. And did you get the other things too? Uh, Not the shirt. I don't know if he gave you the little box with 4 kisses on there, if you know what I mean. Uh, Star. Star says, take care of that, Samuel. Isn't disturbing the peace. You guys, stop picking on Samuel. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Um, anyway, he told me about the wine glasses, but I won't get those until he brings the truck home. You are such a sweetheart. Thank you. Hugs and kisses. Well, yeah, I love you guys. And right-handed, left-handed. It's like I'm driving and I have to like get it, like shift gears and let go of the steering wheel doing, 75, 80 miles an hour so I can have my coffee the right way. That's dangerous. That's, sheesh, put the logo on the other side, please. You guys are going to make me drive off the road. But I'm just kidding though. But anyway, yeah, see, I got the Wilburn Express mug. And the coffee is like, I've had it in there for like about 2 hours for this whole live. It's almost 2 hours I've been on this live. Like 150 minutes. That's 150 minutes? That's like more than 2 hours, isn't it? I don't know. 1660 is 2 hours. I've been on that long? Oh my God, I gotta shut up. Anyway, I'm glad you like the shirt. Yeah, he was, like I said, he was showing his thongs and his lace underwear and cute little bunnies and some polka dots and some were kisses or something. I don't know what yet. But anyway, I'm thinking strawberries. That's what they were. They were little strawberries. I'm thinking, well, there goes that macho guy out the door. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be. I gotta go use the restroom. Um, my bladder is like, so I gotta get going here. And I'm gonna be on later too, so I can show you, if I still have time, what I'm doing in the back. But, okay, I gotta go. I gotta shut up already. And we'll see you guys later. And, yeah. Oh, like I told you, I think, Dar, one more time, the picture I'm doing, they're not going to be on jackets. I'm going to just draw it out so you can frame it, hang it on the wall. And Joey, be careful out there hunting. Don't go, be careful. I don't know if you do bow hunting or with rifle or something, but remember I said, Joey, when you walk into a forest, just like after you kill the deer, you thank God or something for the food. When you walk into the forest, say, forest, you don't got to say it out loud. You don't got to tell anybody. Just tell the forest within yourself, your soul, like, hey, forest, I'm coming in. That way, like I said, you're not going to get attacked by, because otherwise that's coming into somebody's house and, tearing apart and stuff. It's conscience. We all have conscience. And there's invisible consciences out there. And there's a lot of them in the forest. Thought I'd let you know that. Anyway, we'll see you later. I gotta go. See you later, okay? Might see you in a little bit, but I gotta change clothes. I gotta go see what's taking these guys. See you later. Bye bye. Thanks for coming in.